Hi there, Miss Stacy here. I am working with fillable PDFs in this class, and it's kind of new to me, and I know it's new to a lot of my students, but hopefully it will allow my students to turn in some of their paperwork a little bit easier. So I did want to go ahead and get out of the way and show you how to do this. If you are in a class that is using fillable PDFs like this one says, this is a reading literature. Here's your literature binder, here's your video lesson, dealing with fillable PDFs, that's where this video is going to go. And then it will say do not print, because you don't need to print this fillable literature binder. If you want your child to write on it, that's in just the regular literature binder. But if you want them to type it on the computer screen, you're going to want to use this fillable one. Now, it doesn't work like I had hoped that it would work. I'd hoped that you could just click it and you could go ahead and type it in there. It doesn't quite work like that, so there is a little bit of a learning curve here, but it's not too difficult. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click on this fillable literature binder. And when you do that, it opens this lovely screen, but you'll notice you can't do anything with it. You can't click on it. So what we're going to have to do, I'm going to get my head out of the way. You're going to have to go ahead and download it. Now I am using Google Chrome, and everybody uses different, some people are using Safari and some people are using Firefox, IE. All of these web browsers work similarly. I'm showing you from Chrome. If yours is a little different and you need me to help, let me know. Oh, there's a bug. All I want you to do is go ahead and click your download button. And in Google Chrome, what happens is it shows up down here in the bottom of my screen. Now, if you have Adobe, you can double click it and open up Adobe. But if you don't, all I'm going to do is click my mouse on this little picture of the downloaded file, and I'm going to drag it right up to the bar in Google Chrome and let go. And then I'm going to go ahead and push enter. Once I do that, it actually handles these PDFs a little differently. And now all of a sudden, you can see where you can type. Now, there's one other problem here. And the problem is this isn't anywhere but on your own computer. And so we need to be able to upload it to OutSchool. My suggestion is that you have a file folder for your child so your child knows where to put things. Maybe it's called ELA. I don't have one yet, so I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. I'm going to click, instead of download, I'm going to go ahead and click print. When I click print, it's going to open up my printer as if I were going to go to my printer, and right this second, let me go ahead and do that. If you happen to have a printer on your network, you're going to go to a printer, and you don't want to just click print, because that'll give you a hard copy, and that's not what we're trying to do. So what I want you to do is click the little arrow next to where it says destination and choose Save as PDF. And then you're going to click Save, and I have no idea where this is going to put me. But my goal would be that you would have a place for it to put you on your students, for your students. So let's just say I have this area here. I'm going to make a new folder called My Students Folder. Doesn't like apostrophes, sorry about that. Okay, so I have this folder. I'm going to go into this folder, and I'm going to go ahead and click at the front of it and put my student's name. I wouldn't change anything else. Everything else is fine. This actually tells me what the assignment is and where to find it, but now this is your copy of it, and it is saving as a PDF. Once that is saved, we're going to have to do one more thing, but I have to change my screen. I'll be right back. Ta-da! It's as if no time has passed. All right, so now you have, hypothetically, not even hypothetically, you have a file somewhere. Your student's going to want to know where that is. And all we have to do then is grab that file and put it into OutSchool. So I'm going to go back to our classroom. And down here where it says write a comment, you see this little paper clip? I'm going to go ahead and click that and say add a file. And I'm going to add a file from my student folder, which happens to be somewhere in here. Oh man, I thought I had it perfect. There it is. My Students folder. Then I'm going to click that and open it. And when it goes into the classroom, oh, I moved myself. I'm down here. It shows up here. Now you can put a little note if you want to, like, hi, hey, this is my assignment. And I'm going to show you how it looks both ways. So this says, hey, this is my assignment. But even with that, it does put your student's name there. So they don't have to. If they don't put an assignment there, or if they don't put their name there, it's okay. They can actually just, this should go, it goes directly to my student's file. So as a parent, if you'll set this up for them, then they should be able to save things here and then upload it themselves. If you don't put a note, it is still going to show up with their name. So I have this. The reason that I want you to make sure that you put their name at the beginning or teach them how to do that is because this is nice, but when I start getting it into my files, which I do, being able to put my hands on their actual name is super helpful in the file name. I actually can sort it by their name. So if you'll do that, that would help me. Otherwise, that's it. That's how we use the fillable ones. You don't have to use fillable if you don't want to. If you don't want to use fillable, you want your child to handwrite it, that's fine with me. You'll want to take pictures and upload it. I think you'll find that here in the section that talks about how do I turn stuff in. There's something there about how to take a picture and put it on OutSchool. All right, I hope this helps. See you soon.